Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on the channel. Now in this video we'll be looking at a Luke Shaw potential injury concern, giving you the latest on that. We'll kind of be talking about the Aston Villa game as well, probably throughout. Stay tuned for the five things deep to expect, or five things we learned, going out later today, probably the 6 p.m. slot. But yeah, this is the kind of aftermath of the game against Aston Villa. Now, it was a pretty good game. I mean, as I talked about massively in my match reaction and player ratings, which you should go check out, Luke Shaw was vital to the way Manchester United play. And as soon as he came off the pitch, and we've seen the effect that had on Manchester United. I mean, the quality automatically dropped off, and we just didn't look like a team. I think the fact that Lindelof was so poor as well kind of emphasised the importance of Luke Shaw in the moment of the game. Now, Luke Shaw, yes, he's had his injury doubts, and the injury that he had yesterday was, or the reason he was taken up yesterday was just due to precautionary issues, according to Erik ten Hag. So we have to wait and see what will happen. I mean, Luke Shaw is a great player. He hasn't really got the assist. Yes, he's been great, but I don't think the assists have been there. I think he's only got 17 assists, which is a shocking stat. But over the past few games since he's been back, I think he's been really, really good, and Erik ten Hag is not trying to risk him. We've seen what happened with Lisandro Martinez, and those two left-footed players for us are so important to the way that Manchester United play. They're important to the way that we function, the performance, and the quality that we show in game out relies so heavily on Lisandro Martinez and Luke Shaw. So yeah, it is going to be difficult missing Luke Shaw. I mean, he's our left-footed left-back, with obviously Malacia being out injured. I think the Martinez injury is bad, but it's not as bad as we've got cover. With the Martinez and with the Luke Shaw injury, we don't really have anyone to cover. I mean, Malacia is not coming back from injury, and we have to understand it's only precautionary, so he might not actually be injured. Erik ten Hag said that we have to wait for tests and see what will happen there. Ultimately, we don't want to see Luke Shaw being injured. It's been great having him back. I think his relationship with Rashford is so important, and the quality that he's shown that since he's been back has been fantastic. I think he's really solid defensively, knows how to play the Ten Hag tactics really well, and I think the back four of Luke Shaw, Martinez, Varane, and Dalot have a really strong connection. And we should be able to make it a formation where you can swap in and change any players, and the position still stays the same. I mean, the quality is obviously going to drop off between each player, but you look at the top teams, Man City as well, they can bring in any player into their formation and they would do a good job. Yes, they all have their different attributes, but they still do a fairly decent job, and that's something Luke Shaw, being a natural left-footed left-back, does really allow us to do. As I said, I think he's been fantastic since coming back from injury. And as I said, Lindelof was really bad. I mean, he absolutely got cooked. It was his first couple of minutes, or first 45 since being back from injury. He didn't have a long back injury, but still, I mean, just looked way out of it, and the performance, the energy that he's shown was pretty poor. I think the quality there as well was really bad. I expect a lot more from Lindelof. Don't know if it was, as I said, a lack of energy, fitness, or just generally just not good enough, not used to playing left back. And we did see him doing a bit towards the end of the year when Luke Shaw was out injured, but just didn't look good at all. And that's something Erik ten Hag must strengthen. I mean, people are saying we should have kept Reguilon. I think everyone knew Reguilon was only here for 6 months, just to fill the void. I think Malacia hopefully is close to returning. But as I said, Luke Shaw being a doubt is really shocking. I think he's so instrumental to the Manchester United team, and Erik ten Hag has really shown the importance of him. Every game they're available, they start, and the quality is certainly there for them at Manchester United. So yeah, really happy with his performance. But as I said, I hope he's not injured for too long. Let's talk about some other bits that happen. I mean, Martinez is out for a long time. Mason Mount, Malacia, they're long-term injuries. I don't know when they'll be back. They should be back for the Luton game. If not, hopefully the Fulham game, I believe, which is in 2 weeks. So we've got to start bringing those sort of players back. I mean, they've been out for such a long time. We actually don't know what the injury is. I don't think Malacia has even played this season. So it's all about slowly bringing them back. You don't want to be too quick with them. And we've seen what happened with Martinez. Got injured again. It's just about carefully implementing them into the side, and that's something that we want to see under Erik ten Hag. But yeah, there's a huge Luke Shaw injury concern with Manchester United. I mean, what will happen, and we don't know, but hopefully there's still 6 days left to the Luton game. Hopefully he's available for that, because that's going to be a tough game. I mean, Luton away, they've been very good recently, but yeah, this is kind of the aftermath. I think the game against Aston Villa was really good. A great goal from Scott McTominay to help us get through, and ultimately a really, really positive boost for us to keep that momentum going. I heard Diogo Dalot Maguire talk about it as well in the post-match interview, so it's all about keeping that momentum. And yeah, let's see what happens from there. But like, comment and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching. Peace.